T-Rex went extinct when the asteroid hit, which means it lived closer in time to us than it did the Stegosaurus. Deep time can be hard to comprehend, so I mapped out the entire timeline of animal life, starting around 650 million years ago, and scaled it down to 100 meters. At this point, we're near the very beginning of the animal branch on the tree of life. These weren't recognizable animals, just simple sponge-like organisms with no eyes, no mouths, and no way to move on their own. During the snowball Earth period, many would go extinct, but some would persist, and over time, their descendants would go on to play a role in the Cambrian explosion, which began around 540 million years ago. The explosion wasn't a single moment, but a period lasting tens of millions of years. It's when we for the first time see something that resembles modern ecosystems, predators and prey locked into an evolutionary arms race. The evolution of better predators drives the evolution of better defenses, and many animals begin developing hard body parts, which dramatically improves their chances of being preserved as fossils. By 400 million years ago, fish are dominating the oceans, plants and arthropods have moved out and spread across the land, leading to the very first terrestrial ecosystems. Not long after, our group, the tetrapods, we join them as some lobe-finned fish begin moving onto land, taking advantage of the new food sources and fewer predators. This tetrapod lineage would give rise to amphibians and later reptiles and mammals. Things were going pretty well for our ancestors, but around 250 million years ago, everything changed. The Great Dying lives up to its name. It's one of the worst mass extinctions recorded, and many of the most successful groups go extinct at this time. It's a real-life reshuffling of the deck. By 230 million years ago, a group of small reptiles had evolved into the early dinosaurs, and for over 150 million years, they ruled the planet, until the asteroid hits and the pattern repeats. A few populations of toothless birds survived this event, the only dinosaurs to make it. The mammals that survived, including our primate relatives, they thrived in the New World. They started spreading, rapidly diversifying, and taking over the unoccupied niches. By 50 million years ago, the ancestors of whales were adapting to a more semi-aquatic lifestyle, and by 20 million years ago, grasslands were reshaping ecosystems, and the ancestors of horses were evolving alongside them. By 2.6 million years ago, our planet enters an ice age once again. Megalodon goes extinct, some elephant lineages evolve into mammoths. By 300,000 years ago, our ancestors were evolving in Africa, and by 40,000 years ago, our species had began expanding out, absorbing the other human species along the way, causing change wherever we went. Which brings us to today, a moment eerily similar to those previous mass extinctions. For most of Earth's history, life changed without us, but now we're a part of that story, a big part, and we don't just have to be a bad part, we can help. For generations, conservation has helped protect what remains, but now new tools are opening up entirely new possibilities, and that's where Colossus